Oh, okay. So wait, did that have to happen?
You're on a path in the woods.
Wait.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So he's... Okay, so yeah, oh my gosh, I thought for a second there that it was like a redo, but having it as another chapter sort of thing. But no, clearly it remembers that we did this. So now I'm wondering, would it kill us no matter what our choices were? Or would we get like a different ending for chapter 1 and then at the end we would get a different ending depending on all the endings we got? Or something like that. I mean, there are so many choices. I can see why this says like 97 achievements. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna say this.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
Okay, so the narrator does not know. Clearly. I mean, I kind of already got that vibe.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Now if everything follows the same path, which it looks like it will, then we do know what not to do. So I guess we could try killing her this time, but something tells me that's not going to go that well either.
Shh. What if he hears us?
Who's the paranoid?
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
Interesting. I think he does know. I'm getting the vibe. So wait, maybe this is like an actual book that we're in, right? And that we have to follow a specific path, the path that we're being told to follow. And if we don't, we essentially start over again, but we still remember what we did, right? Like, I mean, the art style definitely lends itself well to that theory. And the whole narrator thing and the whole chapter thing. Yeah, okay, that's gonna be my theory right now. Explore, this is more than just deja vu though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened. Proceed through the cabin, turn around and leave. I wonder, will we get the same reaction as last time? Like, if we turn around, will we still just wind up at the cabin again? I'm assuming yes. And then that's, of course, just...
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Yeah, I mean, that's the only dialogue that we can say. And it's a valid question.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving.
Alright, please.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me.
A version of you? Okay. I'm intrigued by that.
If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't.
Yeah,
All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you? No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right. And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us?
That's a good question too, to be honest.
Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't.
I mean, we still don't know what that threat is. We still don't know anything. from that side. We know from her side now that, she kind of is cuckoo bananas. But, like, we don't know anything about what she did to get herself locked down there, or why they think she's going to end the world. Are we in a book and she's like a pyromaniac and she's going to set it on fire or something? Like, could be anything.
Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
I mean, clearly it did because we died, but I mean, did anything happen to the world we're in after that?
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
I mean...
Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working.
That was pretty spooky, though.
And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
I mean, we don't have any evidence of that, though, because we didn't see any of that. All we know is she killed us. So again, assuming that we trust him, like, we're still just going by what he's telling us. That's not really good enough.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Let's talk about this princess. Yeah.
Just be quick about it.
Just being around her in the end shut down all of my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about that? To quote you from the last time around, she's just a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse. Oh, there's more. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place? Honestly, I think these two. Oh my god, all of these are good. Okay, I'm curious about the plot though, so we're gonna go with that.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Okay, so yeah, I think we're in a story with a predetermined path, because he's avoiding answering things that, you would naturally ask, especially since every time we turn away from the cabin, we wind up back at the cabin. And then the princess also wouldn't answer us when we asked how she survived for so long if she's never had any contact with people. That's really suspicious. We're definitely in a predetermined storybook. That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Just being around her shuts down my organs. To quote you from last time around, she's just a princess. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? That is a very good question too, and something I've already contemplated, but I'm assuming she's magical, and also the whole storybook theory, which, if we're in a predetermined story, then of course the hero has to be the one to do it, right? But we're gonna.
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
See, I hate that answer. I hate that. I hate not being told something, I hate it so much. Let's see if people looked her away. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me? Yes.
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Oh, see, The narrator's just making me angry.
If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
My God. What? Okay, I really want to know what he isn't telling us.
He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him.
Facts.
Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. No, you should do anything but that. We know what's waiting for us in that basement.
Okay, so there's only 2. Yeah, I mean, we'll go with this because I do want to know what she is. Was she a princess that wound up possessed? That's what I kind of want to go with right now. I mean, obviously, if we are in a storybook with a predetermined path, that might not have been figured out for a backstory.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin and you'll be fine.
See, I really hate these non-answer answers. Drive me insane. People walk to... Yeah. Alright, we'll say that because it's the last one.
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely getting storybook vibes again. Like, I'm just gonna keep going with that as my theory until it's answered one way or the other, because it's gotta be that. It's gotta be, because the one person capable of doing it, and then all these non-answer answers. In other words, it's a simple story with a predetermined path, and the writer, because it's probably folklore or something, never came up with the backstory for it. I feel like that's the answer.
You can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are you trying to manipulate us?
No, 100%. I agree. I would 100% agreed.
I don't know, I kinda like being special.
Oh my God. You're dumb.
Okay, fine. Maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here. I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but that's just the way it is. And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job. We don't. You saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Yeah, let's try leaving again.
I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good. Whatever answers there are to be found, they aren't here, and they definitely aren't there. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Wow, he says the same thing again. He really does. Oh, wow. Okay, that's the same as last time. Okay, fine, I'll go to the cabin, I'll talk to the princess, maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. Guess we'll see. Yes, I definitely know where I'm going. Nope. The only thing that matters is where I'm not going. Some of these are the same. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming dawn quietly, continue down the path with... So these are all the same? I think these are all the same. Let's see.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Yeah, okay, so that's the same. Yeah.
It looks like this...
Yeah, so they're... Even the second time around, I can't go away.
That's great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly. A couple of laps around the woods were all it took for you to go in there. I guess you're the one in control, aren't you? So if you want us to die again, I guess we'll die again. Good luck. To all of us.
Ugh. So annoying.
The interior of the cabin is plain.
Wait.
The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
This is different.
A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Oh no. No, this...
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Wait a second. Oh my... There are faces in the window. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like that this is different, and I don't like that there are faces there. I don't remember seeing those last time. It's possible I was just dumb and missed them though.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
Yeah, there was.
It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
Oh, this is gotten surprisingly spooky, actually. I love this.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Okay. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin is different than I remember it being. Yes. Oh my god. I don't know. You just say this whole cabin is different. Approach the mirror, take the blade, enter the basement. I feel like she's not gonna be in the basement, or if she is, she's not gonna be chained up anymore. Shoot. Okay.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there. What are you two talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table,
what?
The blade sitting on the floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror.
Yeah.
There isn't.
Okay, so does the narrator actually not see it? Or is he gaslighting us into not seeing it? I'm not sure.
We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why would you lie about there not being a mirror when it's clearly right there? What's the point? I went to look at myself to see how handsome I am. That's hilarious. I love that one. It doesn't matter. Remain silent. Approach the mirror.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
Oh boy. Yeah,
Very different. He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died, you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
3? The 3 of us? Isn't it just Paranoid and Hero? Am I already forgetting one of them? I swear there were just 2. Huh. Shoot. We're gonna take the blade, I think.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Okay, we are losing our minds.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Yeah, honestly, it kind of sounds like we're being sacrificed at this point. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
No, it's really not. There's clearly a mirror right in front of us. Oh boy.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Wait, what?
I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
What the hell is with our arm?
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Oh boy. Our arm was clearly not normal. But we didn't seem to react to that. Is this like a Beauty and the Beast situation? Or Beast and Beast?
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
Oh boy.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Okay, so it's like he's saying the same dialogue, but it's a little changed.
Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's gotten, like, increasingly sinister.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
My question is, what was in those shackles? Because clearly they kept her powers at bay. So, I mean... Oh my god. So I guess each chapter is going to strip away more of the lighthearted-ish fairy tale elements and just wind up being straight up horror. Okay, explore how hard is it to throw a knife. I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I'm kind of curious what happens if we wind up going into the void, though.
It can't be that hard. But then we'd lose our weapon.
Yeah.
We'd have to make it count. Otherwise she'd be furious and we'd be defenseless. If a knife is even enough to do anything against something like her in the first place.
I'm not sure it is.
It'll be enough. Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted. Talking won't do you any good. Something tells me she isn't going to be very keen on talking anyway.
No.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Oh, shoot, I'm gonna have to choose one eye.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you. Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable. You're the one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Oh, I feel really bad for a player character. I understand, like, he felt all of his organs shutting down. and then slowly died. I don't want him to die again, but I feel like we're going to wind up dying a few more times. I'm pretty sure that's the point.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter, because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
And there's a face right over there. Oh, the eyes are on, like... Oh yeah, so they are behind it. It just looked like it was an overlay. She is very creepy. She does, like I said, she gives very Evil Dead vibes. She really, really does. The way she talks, the whole in the basement creepiness, just the whole cabin. I feel like she's either gotten possessed or she's just, I don't know, been a demon the whole time, I guess. But I feel like possessed is more likely. I feel like if we try going back, we're just gonna die. So I have a rule that I always go left. So
You turn to the left.
we'll go left.
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
Oh shit!
I told
Whoa.
you I was going to find you.
Well, she does not look the same anymore.
As the princess approaches, your
Oh,
legs
jeez.
suddenly go numb.
Oh god, not this again.
Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought a little knife with you. Cute.
Oh my
There
god.
has to be a way out of this. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wind up going insane because we're gonna keep going through this over and over and keep dying. I think no matter what choices are made, death is the only outcome.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Give me like
Lungs.
hear, feel, think vibes, but like creepy version.
Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Liver, nerves. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Wait, we keep going back, like in and out of death because I survived this before, so now I have like two selves, I guess. Is that
Okay,
it?
whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. Are you sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath.
Okay, I like the arcade though, okay.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Liver, nerves, heart.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
Well, maybe you look ridiculous with that like crack in your face, you know?
She isn't attacking us. Why?
I'm also curious.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Heart, lungs, liver,
Now I'm kind of actually, wait a second.
liver,
Do we know it was her who killed us before?
lungs, liver.
We don't actually, do we? What if it was the narrator? Or just the story because we didn't follow the correct path?
Liver. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then... well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too.
Interesting. So we're kind of both trapped, aren't we?
I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
There's a lot here. Why won't you finish me off? Well, she kind of just answered that, so we'll skip that. If you need me alive, then why did you threaten me on the stairs? Why didn't you try being nice to me? I was sent here to stop you from destroying the world. I can't just let you leave. And if I let you out, what then? Do we go our separate ways? You're a lunatic. You know that, right? If you want to work together, can you at least turn off this whole organ shutting down situation? You know what? If we say that and it's not her doing it, she might tell us. How about I just kill you instead? And what if I refuse to let you out? We don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be friends even. I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave. Okay, let's get out of here. Wow. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave. I still don't want to slay her, so I'm gonna... I feel like I'm doing things the hard way here. Yeah, here we
I
go.
am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
So, okay, so it is her. It's just maybe unintentional?
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Yeah, we don't have to be enemies. We can work together. We can be
I'm
friends.
glad you're seeing things my way.
Liver, nerves,
Alright, so I guess,
nerves, heart.
you know, we will
Because
ask
I
that.
don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to. Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
Nerves. The princess leans forward, bringing her massive lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit, make her stop. Hey, snap out of it. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Alright.
heart.
Just keep...
Your back. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
One moment,
Lungs,
and then
liver,
you're
nerves,
gone.
heart,
Just
lungs,
like
liver, nerves,
that.
heart, lungs,
Ah,
liver, nerves,
and there's
heart,
the fear.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart. She pulls away. Nerves, heart, lungs.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it?
Lungs,
I've already done that.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Alright, so I'm...
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
So much stuff. So much
nerves, heart,
that I could say.
liver, nerves,
Um...
heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
Just tell you, and what if I refuse to let you out?
Heart,
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave.
lungs,
Okay, let's get it.
liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, nerves,
Um...
heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
Alright, we'll try leaving together.
What? Nerves, no!
Oh, the narrator does not like that.
Come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and, shit. Lungs, liver, nerves. With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
Go ahead. I'll be right behind.
Trust having our back to her.
No, but we also know she needs us alive. So, It should be okay.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive. Right. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Heart, besides, lungs, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive. Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver.
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now. And besides, what if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So go on. Go ahead.
Oh man, I don't trust anyone in this game other than, Paranoid and Hero, clearly, because they're me.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Yeah,
You
that's the only
place a
option.
shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent. You can feel the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles. An uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
It truly, truly is.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you. Oh, you snake. There wasn't even a door when we first got here.
Yeah, there wasn't.
The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him. I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember? Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right. Lungs, liver, nerves.
But then if he really wanted it that bad, like, why did the knife disappear the last time? I don't know, that's still just kind of in the back of my mind, like, why did it disappear?
Oh, look at that. It's locked. What a relief for the world.
It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
Interesting. Okay.
You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
Yeah. This is all weird, especially since, like, look, again, the hand, it's all scaly.
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you?
No, I don't think he is. I think we might be breaking whatever story we're in, actually.
Heart, lungs. Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you to slay her? I don't know. Secret reasons?
I mean, he's got a lot of secrets, so that's a valid assumption.
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right. Kill her. I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over. Okay, what do we do? I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes.
If we're in here, can the narrator still hear what we're saying?
Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Lungs. Liver. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs. You're terrible at this. I know. I'm doing my best. Yes.
What are you doing?
Heart. Lungs. Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things. They were asking you for your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right, yeah. Fuck this guy. Don't trust him. Really? So you'd have them trust her?
Honestly, you both kind of suck.
Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but
No,
I guess
agreed.
that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it? I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support. But that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say, so whether you trust me or not, killing her is still the best, nay, the only option you have worth taking. Alright, I'm done. You can let me take over again. Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it. Heart, lungs, liver,
Oh my god.
heart.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now.
Yeah,
And I
well,
have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay?
I mean, to be fair, we are kind of trying to stay alive. So I think staring blankly ahead occasionally is warranted.
Open the door.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
Oh boy.
liver, nerves, heart, liver, nerves, liver.
We're gonna try.
The doorknob twists in your hand, liver, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. Lungs, you liver, bastard, nerves. You've actually done it. You've actually doomed liver, nerves, heart,
Oh boy.
lungs,
It's so beautiful.
nerves,
I can't wait to ruin it.
lungs, liver, nerves,
Oh boy.
heart,
But it's
I thought
so
maybe-
cold, too.
liver,
It's itching against my skin.
lungs,
Wait,
liver,
that's unexpected.
heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Interesting.
Why is it so cold?
liver, nerves, heart.
She. What? You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away and has left something else in her stead. What?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
He is. Does that mean the world ended?
Is this kind of like a really weird through the looking glass sort of situation? Hence the mirror? Like we're in looking glass land, essentially?
Yeah. No voice needling us anymore. Feels good, but I also feel itchy. Cold.
That's what she said too. I don't know where she went. You know what?
There's something
Yeah.
dreadful about it. I don't think you should.
I
It's
think
calling us. And not in a good way. You're right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. I should feel better with her gone. But I don't.
yeah. I just have more and more questions. Yeah, we've got to approach the mirror. It's the only option. So is it like she's not gonna destroy the world?
I'm begging
The
you,
world destroys,
don't do
just
this.
gets destroyed.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Yeah, I mean it's the only option though. I mean, okay, I think we're gonna see what we look like. Because we've seen snippets that hint towards it. Like the arm and stuff, and just like scaly and clawed. I didn't expect that originally, but alright. Yeah, see, again. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Oh boy. Yeah, oh my god. It's you. Yeah. Kind of expected it. But what are you? Is this a sort of weird Beauty and the Beast situation? Or like I said earlier, Beast and Beast. Monster and monster. Yeah, what are we? And also, when the narrator said the three of you earlier, was he talking about the player? Like, the player itself? As well as the hero voice and the paranoid voice? Like, I've been thinking about that. It's just, I think he was talking about... I think that's what he meant by three of us. It's so meta. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. It looks like fur everywhere, doesn't it? You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Okay, so hold on. Wait. Oh, I thought I saw something that said rare or something. Explore. What are you? The gift of a fragile vessel? Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. Do you know the narrator? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? Oh my gosh, there's so many options. So torn. What are you?
I know only that they are. I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Sounds kind of sad. Solitary lights? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I am? I don't know what I am. I'm a person. So this is kind of like, I guess this defining what we see ourselves as. Maybe it'll have an impact on the story going forward. This is someone who's trying to find out who they are because they're unsure of their identity. Is this someone, well, I guess this is rather someone who wants others to tell them who they are. So they define themselves by the expectations of others. And this one is someone completely aimless and they have no idea. And this is someone who knows. I'm gonna say we're a person.
A person. A set of eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person.
Someone who's alone, I guess.
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
That's also very sad. The gift of a fragile vessel is the end of the world. We'll say that.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. This one is filled with sadness, a doll abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart.
I see. So she was hurting people because that's all she knew how to do. But she didn't want to. That's actually really depressing. Ah, damn.
Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Is this the end of the world? Letter out of there. Do you know the narrator? We'll ask that.
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you the princess? Do we know each other? What happens now? I'm gonna say
I
that.
have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. She is part of me, and part of me is her.
So both one and the same. Interesting. Were you always the princess, or are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
I suppose not.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
I still feel so bad for her though. Is this the end of the world? I guess I can ask all of them,
How
right?
can the world have ended if we are talking?
I suppose that's sort of true. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Interesting.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I'm guessing I'm going to be playing this a bunch more times, like repeat the story over and over again, and then each time she becomes a little bit more whole. Maybe that's where it's going. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find? And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're gonna do? Okay, make me forget. I'm gonna ask this.
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
I mean, it's not a no. You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
I wonder if there's a way to just get the original girl back. Not without, like, the evil part of her, or the part that hurts people. Aren't you scared though? How much will I forget? Pieces of you do how many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
I see. Well, I suppose that was kind of the expected answer, right?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
I suppose that's valid. How much will I forget? We're getting this call.
Everything. Until we meet again.
And what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
Wait, what if
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
wait forever?
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished.
It's only forever, not long at all.
What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage? You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
What?